Irv Gotti then and now, a look through the years. Irv Gotti, born Irving Domingo Lorenzo Jr. on June 26, 1970, in Queens, New York, has had an influential and controversial career in the music industry. From launching one of the biggest hip-hop labels of the early 2000s to facing legal troubles and making a comeback in television, Gotti's journey has been filled with highs, lows, and reinvention. The early years, rise of a hip-hop mogul, 1990s, early 2000s. Irv Gotti began his career as a DJ in New York City before transitioning into music production and A&R. His big break came when he helped DMX, Jayz, and Jarule secure record deals, playing a key role in shaping their early success. His ear for talent and deep connections in the rap scene led to the formation of Murder Incorporated Records in 1999, under Def Jam. At its peak, Murder Incorporated was a dominant force in hip-hop and R&B. The label produced multiple chart-topping hits and platinum-selling albums, thanks to artists like Jarule, Ashanti, Lloyd, and Charlie Baltimore. Gotti himself became known for his signature production style, which blended hard-hitting hip-hop beats with R&B melodies, helping create some of the biggest crossover hits of the early 2000s. Some of his most notable contributions include Jarule and Ashanti's iconic collaborations, including Always on Time and Mesmerize. Jay-Z's early career, working on Can I Get A? Fatjoe's hit single, What's Love, featuring Ashanti. Gotti was not just a producer but a visionary businessman, building a brand that had radio airwaves, clubs, and Billboard charts on lock. Legal battles and the fall of Murder Incorporated, 2003 to 2005. By the mid-2000s, Gotti's empire began to crumble due to legal troubles. In 2003, the FBI and IRS raided Murder Incorporated's offices, accusing Gotti of money laundering for alleged ties to notorious drug kingpin Kenneth Supreme McGriff. Although Gotti was acquitted in 2005, the case had already damaged the label's reputation. Def Jam distanced itself from Murder Incorporated, and many of its artists, including Ashanti, began to part ways. The golden era of Murder Incorporated was over, and Gotti faded from the mainstream spotlight. Rebuilding and reinventing, 2010s. After stepping away from the music industry for a few years, Irv Gotti began plotting a comeback. In the 2010s, he focused on business ventures and television, attempting to rebrand Murder Incorporated and expand beyond music. Some of his key moves included launching Visionary Ideas Entertainment, his own TV and film company. Producing BET's Tales, an anthology series that turned rap songs into short films. Attempting to revive Murder Incorporated, though with less commercial success. Despite these ventures, Gotti's influence in mainstream music had significantly diminished compared to his early days. Recent years, controversy and a new chapter, 2020-present. In the last few years, Irv Gotti continued to stay relevant, though often through controversial statements rather than music. His 2022 Drink Champs interview stirred backlash when he spoke in detail about his past relationship with Ashanti, making claims about their personal history. Many fans and celebrities criticized him for being disrespectful and bitter. He sold his portion of Murder Incorporated's masters for $300 million in 2022, securing his financial future. Gotti continues to work on television and movie projects, leveraging his industry experience in storytelling. While he may no longer dominate hip-hop like he once did, his legacy remains undeniable, and he continued to evolve as a businessman and media figure. Irv Gotti's journey was one of rising to power, falling from grace, and attempting reinvention. His impact on hip-hop is legendary, and despite his controversies, he will remain a figure who helped shape early 2000s music. At the age of 54, Gotti passed away on February 5, 2025. Gotti's name will always be tied to one of the most iconic eras in hip-hop history.